Go over our morning work. What does this say up here?
Addition.
What does addition? What does addition? So you know we'll be adding. Whenever you get ready to do any kind of work, make sure you read your directions. Make sure you read topics because it will inform you on what to do. If it says subtraction, what will we do?
Subtract.
And what sign do you use to subtract?
Minus.
And what sign do you use to add?
Plus.
Okay, now these are word problems. And the only thing you would do, you read the word problems, you take it piece by piece by piece. Don't try to do it all. Can you eat a cake, a whole cake?
No.
At one time?
No.
You have to eat it piece by piece. So let's work these problems out piece by piece. Whenever you see a word problem and you see a period, stop and think about what it just said before you go on. Periods mean to stop. So if I'm reading this and it says 32 balls were in the basket, it's a period. I'm going to stop and say, 32 balls. So if 32 balls were in the basket, that means how many balls I have in all. So stop, think about it, then we'll move on. It says 14 are red and the rest are green. I'm at another period, I'm going to stop. If I have 32 balls in the basket, I know that 14 of them are red, but I don't know how many are green. So even if you have to draw a box, a basket, and put 32 balls in there, color 14 of them red, count the rest, and that's how many it will be green. And that's your word problem. Okay? So we're going to go over this. It says 32 balls were in a basket. I showed you this morning. You can draw a box, and I'm going to draw 32. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 32 in all. There are 32 in the basket, right? How many are red?
14.
I'm going to color 14 red. 1, and I'm not going to color them in all. I'm just going to put a dot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm going to stop. Okay? Now, I know 14 are red. I don't know how many are green, but I do know we have 32 in all. Now, 14 are red. Let's count to see how many are green. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the board is kind of off. But how many are green?
80.
So, we're going to put 14 red. All right, so we have 14 red. We knew that, right?
Yeah.
We didn't know how many was green, but we knew we had 32 in all. So do you see it better now?
Yeah.
Just because you see the number 13 to start off that, it doesn't mean I'll take 32 and add 14 to it. You have to read it and think about what it's saying. It says 32 balls were in the basket. So that's all together. Okay? All right. Number 2. How do I do these numbers? It needs here. Get this straight because it's kind of. All right, now let's get it go. Number 2. Now we're going to read this. I want you to follow along and notice how when I get to the period, I'm going to stop and think about what it's asking me. Then you pay attention because I'm going to pull a name And you're gonna tell me how to set this problem up, okay? Some marbles were in the basket. 24 more marbles were added to the basket. Now there are 48 marbles. You should be looking at your paper, following along. How many marbles were added to the basket before more marbles were added? Okay, let's see. Angel, help me out here.
24.
Hold on. Let's start it from the beginning. What does the first sentence say?
Some marbles were in the basket.
Okay, some. We don't know how many. So what should we do?
Line or box?
We'll draw a box. Because we don't know how many. It just says some marbles. We don't know. Okay, Angel? Plus 24. Because it says 24 more marbles was added. So we know 24 was added. Okay, Angel? And we know that there's 48 all together. Now, Angel, how did you figure this out? You drew circles. She drew, how many circles did you draw? 28? Why did you draw 28 circles? Look at it again. How many circles did we need to draw? It's 48 in all. Okay, we already have 24. So you could have drawn 48 circles, marked off 24, and then what would you have left, Eddie?
24.
Right. I'm gonna draw 48 circles, okay? And we're not gonna draw circles for all of them, but these are kind of bigger numbers, so I'm gonna show you how an easier way to figure it out. And when you're taking the SLOs or any kind of test, you have enough time to draw pictures, draw circles, draw dots, or whatever helps you. But draw the circles. We're gonna do 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do it in groups of 10. How many groups of 10 do I need?
2.
4. Good job, Angel. 10. That's 2 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's coming. That's 3 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I have 4 groups of 10. What does that equal?
40.
How many, Eddie? 40. So how many ones do I need to draw?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 48 in all. Same right here, 48. So how many am I going to mark off, Eden? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we marked off 24. Now let's count the ones that we didn't mark off. You ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
So what do you think, Rosa?
24.
And what? Let's read this number sentence together. 24 plus
24 equals 48.
And we figured that out by drawing 48. And we marked out 24, and that told us how many we needed left, right? And that's how you have to break word problems down. You have to break it down, draw pictures, and work it out like that. Good job, Angel. All right. So now, we're moving on to number 3. I left one, okay. Thank you. Eddie, can you read number 3 for us, please?
14 pairs are in the basket. 7 more pairs are put in the basket. How many pairs are in the basket?
Okay. Eddie said there are 14 pairs in the basket. If you look at my basket, I have 14 pairs. 7 more pairs are put in the basket. How many pairs are in the basket now? We have 14 in here. 7 more are put in the basket. Let's put these 7 in. We have 14, let's count. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So how many are in there all together?
21.
Good. You see how we drew pictures and we worked that out? Good job. Okay. See, y'all are doing good at this. Number 4. Eden, read number 4 for me. Listen.